Are you struggling to find the right business model for your company? Maximizing profitability gross margin is crucial for any business, but with so many options available, it can be overwhelming to choose the right one. You need a model that aligns with your company's values, goals, and target audience. In this digital age, the right business model can make all the difference in your company's success. That's why it's essential to take the time to research and understand the different models available. Whether you're a startup or an established business, choosing the right model can lead to increased revenue, improved customer satisfaction, and overall growth. In this article, we'll explore the various business models, their advantages and disadvantages, and how to choose the right one for your company. Let's dive in and start maximizing profitability. Different types of business models. Before you can choose the right business model for your company, you need to understand the different types of models available. The most common models include Freemium Model. The freemium model is a popular business strategy that provides a basic version of a product or service at no cost to the user. This approach serves as an entry point, allowing potential customers to experience the core functionalities without any financial commitment. For example, a cloud storage service might offer 5 GB of free storage space, while a music streaming platform could provide access to a limited number of playlists without a subscription. Once users are accustomed to the free version, the aim is to upsell them to a premium version that offers additional features, greater capacity, or an ad-free experience. The transition from free to paid is facilitated by the perceived added value that comes with the premium offering. Take, for instance, a language learning app. The free version might offer basic vocabulary and grammar lessons, but the premium version could include advanced modules, interactive exercises, and one-on-one tutoring sessions. This model is effective because it lowers the barrier to entry for new users, while creating a revenue stream from those who find enough value to upgrade. Subscription Model. This model charges customers a recurring fee for access to a product or service. It's popular among software as a service, SaaS, companies, streaming services, and other businesses that offer ongoing value to customers. E-commerce model. The e-commerce model is a cornerstone in modern business, allowing companies to sell products or services directly to customers via an online platform. This approach is particularly popular among various types of businesses such as retailers, wholesalers, and manufacturers. For example, a local boutique can expand its reach from a single physical location to a global audience by setting up an online store. Similarly, a manufacturer of specialty goods can bypass traditional retail channels and sell directly to consumers, thereby increasing profit margins. One of the key advantages of the e-commerce model is its scalability and reach. Unlike brick-and-mortar stores that are confined to specific geographic locations, an online store can serve customers from all over the world. This widens the potential customer base and offers opportunities for increased sales and revenue. For instance, a small artisanal coffee roaster based in London can easily sell its unique blends to coffee enthusiasts in New York or Tokyo, something that would be far more challenging through traditional business models. The e-commerce model thus provides a flexible and expansive avenue for businesses to grow and thrive. Marketplace Model. The marketplace model is one of the most dynamic business models in the digital age, serving as an intermediary that connects buyers and sellers on a single online platform. Companies like Amazon, Etsy, and eBay have popularized this approach, offering a wide range of products and services from multiple vendors. For example, a small business that produces handmade crafts can list its products on Etsy, gaining exposure to a large audience without the need to create and manage its own e-commerce website. Similarly, a used book seller can reach avid readers across the globe by listing titles on Amazon's marketplace. This model benefits both parties involved. Sellers get access to a large customer base, and buyers enjoy a wide selection of products, often at competitive prices. The platform itself generates revenue by taking a percentage of each sale as commission. For instance, if you're looking to buy a vintage watch, you can browse through various sellers on eBay, compare prices, and read reviews before making a purchase. The platform ensures the transaction is secure and takes a cut for facilitating the sale. This win-win scenario for all stakeholders makes the marketplace model a sustainable and lucrative option in the world of online commerce. Advertising Model. The advertising model is a prevalent approach among various business models, particularly suited for companies that have a significant online presence. Media companies, social networks, and content-rich platforms often rely on this model to generate revenue. For example, a news website may offer its articles for free but display banner ads or sponsored content to its readers. Similarly, a social media platform like Facebook provides a free service where users can connect, share, and communicate, while advertisers pay to display their promotional messages to a targeted audience. While the advertising model allows for free access to content or services, thereby attracting a large user base, it also has its challenges. The revenue generated is directly proportional to the traffic and user engagement on the platform. For instance, a video sharing website like YouTube relies on the number of views and interactions to attract advertisers. If the platform fails to maintain or grow its user engagement, advertising rates may decline, affecting the overall revenue. Therefore, the success of the advertising model hinges on the ability to consistently attract and retain a large, active audience while balancing the user experience with the necessity for ad placements. Factors to consider when choosing a business model. Choosing the right business model for your company requires careful consideration of various factors. Here are some of the most important factors to keep in mind. Analyzing your industry and competition. Understanding your industry and competition is a critical step before settling on a business model. This analysis provides valuable insights into what strategies are working for others, and highlights potential gaps in the market that your business could fill. For example, if you're entering the fast food industry and notice that most competitors are focusing on meat-based products, there might be an opportunity for a plant-based alternative. Similarly, in the tech sector, if most companies are using a subscription model but have high churn rates, a freemium model could be a unique way to gain and retain customers. Conducting a thorough analysis of your industry and competition is not just about identifying opportunities, it's also about mitigating risks. By understanding the strengths and weaknesses of competing business models, you can avoid common pitfalls and make informed decisions. For instance, if you're planning to launch an e-commerce platform and see that many competitors are struggling with logistics and customer service, you might opt for a marketplace model where the sellers are responsible for these aspects. This approach allows you to focus on platform development and marketing, thereby leveraging the lessons learned from the competitive landscape to make smarter business choices. Understanding your target market. Understanding your target market is a fundamental aspect of choosing the right business model. Knowing who your ideal customers are, what they value, and how they prefer to pay can significantly influence the success of your business. For example, if you're launching a fitness app and your target market consists of busy professionals, a subscription model with on-demand workout sessions might be more appealing than a one-time purchase app with limited content. Similarly, if you're targeting budget-conscious students, a freemium model with optional in-app purchases could be a better fit than a high upfront cost. Tailoring your business model to the needs and preferences of your target market not only increases the likelihood of customer satisfaction, but also enhances customer retention. If you understand that your target market values quality over price, for instance, you might opt for a premium pricing strategy that emphasizes the high quality and exceptional service you provide. On the other hand, if your target market is highly price sensitive, a low-cost, high-volume model might be more appropriate. By aligning your business model with your target market, you're more likely to meet their expectations and build a loyal customer base. Evaluating your resources and capabilities. When choosing a business model, it's essential to consider your company's resources and capabilities. This involves assessing whether you have the necessary technology, personnel, and infrastructure to support your chosen model effectively. For example, if you're considering a subscription-based software service, you'll need robust servers, skilled developers, and a reliable customer support team. If these elements are not in place, the business model may not be sustainable in the long term. Evaluating your resources and capabilities also helps you understand how scalable your business model is. If your company grows, can the model adapt and expand to meet increased demand? For instance, if you start with a local e-commerce platform and plan to go global, you'll need to consider logistics, international shipping, and possibly multilingual customer service. By aligning your business model with your resources and capabilities, you can select a strategy that is not only feasible but also sustainable as your company evolves. This ensures that you're setting up your business for long-term success, rather than a short-lived venture. The importance of scalability and sustainability of business models. Scalability and sustainability are two critical factors to consider when selecting a business model. A model that can easily adapt to your company's growth and changing market conditions is more likely to succeed in the long term. For example, a subscription-based model may offer steady revenue and high customer retention rates, making it both scalable and sustainable. However, if operational costs, such as server maintenance and customer support, start to outpace revenue, the model may become unsustainable. When evaluating business models, it's crucial to look beyond immediate gains and consider long-term viability. This involves assessing revenue potential, operational costs, and customer retention rates. For instance, a freemium model may attract a large user base initially, but if only a small percentage convert to paying customers, the model may not be sustainable in the long run. On the other hand, a premium pricing strategy may have higher operational costs but could offer greater revenue potential and customer loyalty, making it a more sustainable choice. Therefore, understanding the scalability and sustainability of a business model is key to making an informed decision that sets your company up for long-term success. Now that we've explored some of the key factors to consider when choosing a business model, let's look at some case studies of successful models in action. Case studies of successful business models. One of the best ways to learn about business models is to look at successful companies in your industry. Netflix. Netflix is a prime example of a successful subscription model. They offer a range of plans to fit different customer needs and budgets, and their recurring revenue model allows them to invest in original content and expand their customer base. By understanding the preferences of their target market and prioritizing scalability and sustainability, Netflix has become a dominant player in the streaming industry. Amazon. Amazon is a giant in the e-commerce and marketplace space, offering a wide range of products and services to customers around the world. Their marketplace model allows them to connect buyers and sellers while generating revenue through commissions and advertising. They also offer a subscription service, Amazon Prime, that provides additional value to customers and encourages recurring purchases. By leveraging multiple business models and prioritizing customer satisfaction, Amazon has become one of the most successful companies in history. Dropbox. Dropbox is a popular file sharing service that uses a freemium model to attract and convert customers. They offer a basic version of their service for free, with advanced features available for a fee. This model allows them to reach a wider audience and generate revenue from both free and paid users. By prioritizing the customer experience and offering value at every stage of the customer journey, Dropbox has become a leader in the cloud storage industry. These are just a few examples of successful business models in action. By studying companies like these, you can gain insights into what works and what doesn't in your industry. Common mistakes to avoid when choosing a business model. Choosing the right business model is essential, but it's also important to avoid common mistakes that can derail your efforts. Here are a few mistakes to watch out for. Business models based on trends rather than customer needs. Avoid. It's easy to get caught up in the latest trends and choose a model that's popular but doesn't align with your customers' needs. Instead, focus on understanding your target market and choosing a model that delivers value to them. Ignoring scalability and sustainability. A model that works well in the short term may not be sustainable in the long term. You need to consider the cost and effort required to scale the model as your company grows and adapt to changes in the market. Failing to test and iterate business models. No business model is perfect from the start. You need to test and iterate on your model to identify areas for improvement and optimize for success. Don't be afraid to try new things and make changes as needed. By avoiding these common mistakes and staying focused on the needs of your customers, you can choose a business model that maximizes profitability and drives long-term growth. Myriads of business models, just choose the right one. Choosing the right business model is a critical step in maximizing profitability and achieving long-term success. By understanding the different models available, analyzing your industry and competition, understanding your target market, evaluating your resources and capabilities, and prioritizing scalability and sustainability, you can choose a model that aligns with your company's goals and values.